Well, one of the key things that International Training College Lingua started off when we have noticed the pandemic in other countries, and we have seen how we came to, for example, to South Africa. One of the key things was, based on this anticipation, we knew that it was just a question of time, that it will come also to Namibia. We knew that we had responsibilities towards our stakeholders, and so therefore it was important for us to make the preparation even before lockdown has hit Namibia. And that was one of the key things that we did here at our institution, that we had emergency meetings, we set over weekends, we've set into place all the auxiliary things that we, for example, need. One of the key things I just would like to mention is that International Training College Lingua, already in 2016, it started with its online programs. So we had blended learning, we had face-to-face as well as online. We have gone through the processes from that period to teach and bring our lecturers, our staff, and our stakeholders, our students on board in terms of how this all operates. So when the pandemic came, it was not that a major shift. So when we got to the point of doing the migration from face-to-face to 100% online, it was actually, how could I say, it was not such a major issue. Yes, there were work to be done. Yes, there were adjustments and all these type of things. So it was actually, I would not really say an easy shift, because there were, some hard work behind the scenes and a lot of preparations. So that was one of the major issues with what we've dealt with, and actually, I would say very well successfully have dealt with. And then the second aspect in terms of the preparations was the recommendations that came from, from the Ministry of Health and Social Services, the guidelines that we had to follow. We did our own research also in terms of what the World Health Organizations have recommended, what we should do to secure and to be able to protect our stakeholders and make sure that the students, the parents, are informed in terms of, what we as an institution do, dealing with this unexpected, because I don't believe that any of us would have thought that such a thing would have taken place. It caught us all unexpectedly. And then maybe a third point which I just would like to mention is that, unfortunately for all of us, it also had brought quite a cost impact that have increased the cost not only of institutions, businesses, companies, parents, that some of them have lost their jobs.